In times where social distancing is saving millions of lives globally, digitalization enables people to stay close, in contact, and allows to work together. In the course of the Strategy 2030 review, Digitalize SOS has been defined as one of 5 priority areas and assigned a broad focus from enabling our children to succeed in the digital age, to introducing new digital business models, and to increase organizational effectiveness. These 3 focus areas raise a number of technical and operational questions. We have to define how IT has to be set up globally to successfully realize our digital ambitions in the most cost-effective way. In order to achieve this, the Global ICT Network recommends designing a global ICT operation model to create a common regulation on how to move forward in the most important operational areas as efficiently as possible. Digitalization at SOS Children's Villages is more than making back office 10% more efficient. Digitalization enables our children and young people to succeed in the digital age. The development of new business models based on smooth end-to-end processes, the creation of new or individualized services benefiting the donors, the generation of business value when donors and beneficiaries co-create and data become an asset, higher business agility through innovation and rapid experimentation. Successful examples of companies with same challenges and digitalization opportunities have reviewed their way of working to identify elements where the current IT operating model could be further developed. An operating model builds its strength along the following highly integrative elements: processes and way of working to harmonize service operations, governance to facilitate compliant decision-making, sourcing and locations to establish the required workforce skills, performance and metrics to measure efficiency and continuously raise performance, tools and technology to support reliable service delivery by using suitable tools and technical platforms, organization and roles to organize IT in a way to achieve best service quality to the business. Interviews with the ICT network team have given enough evidence that the organizational form of shared service centers is the best organizational setup and fit to serve the strategic roadmap of SOS Children's Villages. Shared Services Organization Center as a dedicated unit structured as a centralized point of service and focused on defined business capabilities, delivering services to internal customers' business units, functions, agencies. Shared service centers eliminate and outweigh the disadvantages of both extremely decentralized organizations and strictly centralized organizations. Shared service centers are dedicated, centralized units that deliver focused services to its internal customers. To get financial buy-in from their customers, shared service providers strive for a lean organization. They focus on efficiency across business units and regions, foster best practices, pool and share skills and capacity, always aiming for customer focus, the most needed fundament to develop and support digital strategies. During conducted workshops moderated by AdEx Partners, the ICT network team has developed a shared service center roadmap. Service centers and their services have been identified. Examples of those are business relationship management, managerial services such as project management, global e-learning and pedagogics, fundraising and customer relationships focusing on Salesforce, O365 and collaboration, network and security. Shared service centers receive guidance and leadership from strategic business directions and aim for maximal efficiency. With this, a service portfolio is developed, established along the sourcing and location strategy, and successfully improved. Shared service centers constitute all elements of an operating model. Roles, skill, and governance create the momentum to operationalize the services and continuously measuring performance and service quality. Reflecting the provided service portfolio, shared service centers are managed either as a run organization where repetitive work and high volumes generate a competitive advantage, grow organization where highly specialized skills are required to solve complex tasks, transform organization where the outcome is expected to fundamentally change the organization. Depending on the required type of shared service center, a standard set of roles and profiles is chosen. Standardized roles and harmonized processes hence support the introduction of organizational learning, supportive tools, and orchestrated staff development. Based on the operating reference model and combined with the strategic aim, The ICT network has developed 4 strategic recommendations. From an infrastructure strategy perspective, the establishment of shared services as an overall direction is commonly supported recommendation. Take advantage of cloud services allows a maximal level of standardization, laying the fundament for financial competitiveness and further implement cloud services. To give our people perspective and develop required skills, ICT leads the creation of specialized learning services to develop the needed skills strategy. In order to cater for local proximity, the infrastructure sourcing strategy foresees close collaboration with MAs to build shared service centers for following a hub and spoke approach. Security strategy plays an important role to safeguard the digital roadmap by applying and facilitating security standards while utilizing infrastructure standards, the skill strategy as well as sourcing concept. This project was conducted as a complete virtual pro bono project supported by AdEx Partners, starting in January 2020 and concluded with workshops at the beginning of April 2020. Over the course of introduction meetings, interviews, status meetings, and workshops, a virtual relationship was built. The culture based on openness and trust was the fundament to build a commonly agreed roadmap. Digitalization definitely is more than making back office 10% more efficient. It is a journey which requires leadership, dealing with uncertainty, and management of belief to make this really happen. Supported by AdEx Partners at www.adexpartners.com.